Hello everyone, I'm Luminous Wolf. I know over the I think the last couple weeks I kind of just forgot about my weekly Q&A, not due to life and other things. Today I kind of thought about not kind of doing a Q&A question this time. I just kind of want to have this. I mean, I can't really have a discussion to just me, but I kind of just want to relay and remind people that mental health is a thing that we all need to um, take care of. The reason why I kind of have this conversation now because I think it's just this is from my own personal social side of things as well as me dealing with what I have been dealing with the last couple weeks. Kind of have been an eye opener. I've been adjusting some things here and there in my life that I kind of am very happy that I'm taking the necessary step. Um, So one of the things I'm doing is that I'm kind of reminding myself that mental health is a daily maintenance. One of the things I'm doing is that I'm no longer actually taking crap from people that want to be negative in my life. Um, to be frank, that is pretty much a few people in my family. Um, I'm not gonna name, but also something related to my child as well. Um, I realize that I think at the point of the saying that no matter what you do, you cannot make everyone happy. I'm at the point that no matter what I can do, I cannot make people happy. So I'm now realizing that I am not the problem. So with that journey of the mindset I'm having, I'm now realizing that I have more doors open to me to grow. Um, with that said, I'm like I said, mental health is a daily maintenance, which means I am now doing things that I probably should have done 9 years ago and a couple of years ago. With that, like, oh, well, what do you mean? 9 years ago, I had lost a son. I have probably spoken it a few times. You're watching me with Guardian Mental Health and their stream. I had said that before. I have lost my son. He was 3 months old. Um, he was born in September. He was in NICU for it was 3 months, but the last one he was able to come home shortly, and that's when he passed. I held him last when his last breath was taken, so I would always a reminder that that should have been the mother, and I constantly have been fighting on that statement that it's not. Why? Because I think that a lot of people who don't understand that holding a person as soon as they know go, it's not a good feeling. I have felt the life gone. Like it is, I can't describe the feeling besides giving you a visual of the movie, the TV shows where like you see a hero, a love, characters, whatever, dying in their arm and they're crying, they're saying the last word and you're like, tumble lifeless. Similar to that notion, that's what it is. And then the feeling was like I can possibly say it felt like I was face to face with death. Like you want to talk about Grim Reaper kind of style, whatever it is. I can't like, and no one, not everyone believes this, not everyone believes that thing. So context is like, kind of went face to face with the Grim Reaper. Like obviously I didn't like physically see him, but it's like he was in front of me. He did what he had to do, and in my arm, I felt, and then he was brain dead technically. So we did took him to the hospital. He was announced brain dead, um, to a point where like um we could kept him alive, but he wouldn't be like he would be in the bed, chair, whatever you call it, for the rest of his life. Um, in the harsh reality of life, there's like a lot of people don't know that the conversation is um, why, why in my life I'm considered the black sheep. I'm the villain. A lot of things, like I'm a list of things to a lot of people in my family on her side as well as my side. Because I have basically just said we need to pull the plug. A lot of people think I shouldn't. A lot of think I say, well, we should just let God do His work. The issue wasn't the fact that I didn't want a full plug because I couldn't take care of it, because I couldn't deal with it. That was partially, yes, that's true. But the mother had her whole idea in her head of going out, taking pictures, doing things. That all got stripped away if we kept them on life support in a bed and basically just wiping his butt till he grows old. That was the life that they was like. That's up to you. Um, I said that like I told her, given how you are, given your personality and everything, this would you would immediately probably dump this on me within 3 months, and that'll be it. Uh, with a hard discussion, I basically deny my mom, my sister. Basically, we deny everyone that knew and saw him in the NICU. That was it. Keep that image in your head. That's the only time that um, I would basically uh, shun for that decision. I was the one who said it. I'm the one who made the decision. Um, and 9 years later, so it hurts me. I mean, I had always said I'm fine with the villain because I kind of accept the fact that like being a villain is not necessarily a bad thing. Oh well, villains a bit, not really. Really, it's all about context. Um, Context for me was people just didn't like the decision I made 9 years ago. People didn't like the attitude that became to me. My attitude basically was changed. Yeah, my attitude did change. My perspective changed. My son died. Like I can't. Like what do you want me to do? Like a part of me died. Can I get that back? No. I don't think that the process like who you can get. No, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy now. I'm happy. But I'm not the same happy person that I was 9 years ago. That person no longer exists. That person's perception of life changed. Now my life perception changed. Because I'm now um at a point in my life where I don't want people to see where I was at 9 years ago. Before 9 years ago, I was the person that said, well, you should go straight to, hell, go F yourself, blah 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 blah. Like I was like, a punk ass boy. Now I'm like, I watch what I say. I try to be respectful of people's emotion and all that. Like I guess like you could say I grew a little bit, but I'm also like I would honestly say that I have been at the bottom in my group of circle. Well, I'm not thinking the whole world. In my group of circle between friends, family, and whatever, I'm still technically the one uh, that lost a child. I've been in that bottom and worked my way up. The thing that why I'm doing everything I do now, 9 years later, I did not grieve. I did not grieve properly. Let's put it that way. So for 9 years, I worked on my mental health by also trying to be there for people, trying to work on myself in the process, and that kind of didn't work out as well until 2 weeks ago, where I decided to take the step one. I'm talking to a counselor about taking the next step about what where we're going to meet and all that. Um, Doing couples therapy as well. I think me and my wife are no longer a couple that we were 2 years ago versus 9 years ago. Um, I think we need to work on that. Not I took that step. You should have saw her face. So it's just a couple therapy. She looked like I was on drugs. Um, and when I take mental health as a daily maintenance, I'm also at the point where I will refuse to be stepped down or be put down by negative people in my life. I will talk back. I'll, greet them with positivity because I think that not everyone had a good day. I don't. I have to wake up every morning with like, this is how I'm gonna do my thing. I'm not gonna be mad at the world. I'm not gonna be mad at what happened yesterday. I'm not gonna be mad. And sometimes that's a little hard. Like, I'm working on it. I'm not perfect, but I'm waking up every day knowing that not everyone may not have a good day, and I should not have to be that person to make their days worse. So I'll take hi. I'm gonna start, being nice. Start doing things that I think all parents should and whatever do. Like, I'm now starting working with the idea with my family of $5 and $10. We'll put it on a gift card and give it to random strangers. Because you never know. I think the world's trash fire right now, and I think a lot of people just need some sort of nice gesture to know that there's still hope in the world. And I think that is okay. Um, so going back to saying that, I think this video I'm trying to relay, I'm not getting my life story. The basic context of why I think we need to talk about it is that if you're struggling, I've seen this on my study social. I think that's why we need to talk about it. I have seen people post this saying they feel like they're working out and they feel not attractive or feel like their progress not meeting. I think they're wrong. I think it's the state of mind. I think you post something, the first 5 things saying your abs look like trash. Your abs don't look like trash. They're most likely the 5 people that are saying your abs look like trash are not the 5 people who are going to the gym. If you look in the mirror and think this is freaking sexy to me or good, whatever, you succeed. Don't care about the social. Uh, I think a lot of times it's hard. We are growing up in a world where social is a thing. We're growing up where the internet is a thing. It's all integrated into our life. It's very much hard to like get out of it unless you have $1 million to go out to the woods, build yourself a nice cabin, shack, whatever you want to call it, and be Snow White with the deer. You know what I mean? Um, no. What I'm trying to say is like, if you're feeling if you're feeling down, you're feeling like there's no one to talk to, you're feeling like you are absolutely like, I don't know what to do, talk to someone. That is the biggest thing. I don't know who it is, but talk to someone. Find counsel you need to, you know, as a coworker that you may have buddies with, like, hey, I know you and me work together, but can we just have a heart to heart? Whatever. Or call your mom. Whatever. Call your best friend. Talk to someone at Discord. Whatever it is. Your mod team. If you're a content creator. Someone or a group of people. Whatever. Has to be someone. That we need to stop having this weird idea that we need to hold it in. It is bullcrap. It is literal bullcrap to hold it in. Because it does nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I hope whoever's watching this takes the idea that mental health is a daily maintenance. So get help, seek help. Help and seek are two different things. You're asking for help, yeah, that's the biggest step. But seeking help is also the bigger step because sometimes you're sitting there like, I don't know if I should. I don't know, but no, do it. Seek the help. Doesn't matter if it's addiction, drugs, something that happened in your life, a death in the family or a friend. Maybe your self confidence. Seek the help. Ask for the help and understand that it's okay to cry, to scream, to be mad, to be disappointed, because those are emotions as well. We are allowed to have the emotion. Not everything has to be positive. Not everything has to be negative. But it's okay to have an emotion that you're having. There's your friend that you know for 10 years. And suddenly, at some point, a tipping point happened. Like a tipping point that happened. That person did something, and you want to scream on the top of your lungs, then knock it off. Do it. Understand that people will come. and go in our lives. They are not 100% going to always be here. And if they do, it a very, very rare form of friendship, I believe, in this day and age. 'Cause I have people who I still think about here and there. I'm trying to take the steps to reach out, but I know for a fact that we are not the same people as we were when we were children versus now. And they might not want to have the friendship. They may not want to reach out. Maybe they didn't reach out to me for a various reasons. So when I reach out, they're like, "We're cool," and I have to be okay with that. That happens. All of us all of us are writers of our own story, and at some point, people that are in our lives are like chapters. Each chapter, they're always gonna be the same people, or they're always gonna be different people. We don't need to worry about a lot of people's opinions but yourself. If you're waking up in the morning and you're seeing the project of working out, maybe you're feeling happy, whatever it is, don't let the world take that away from you. Don't let people judge you. Be yourself. Be the weirdo that dressed up in cosplay. Be the person that wants to wear a suit because you like how the suit feels. Be the person that wants to dye their hair mermaid color because you think you will kick butt in it. Don't let the people around you judge you. Surround yourself with the people that want to be with you, want to uplift you, and let uplift people around you as well. Every day we walk on this planet and we either decide to be complete and utter trash fire or be a reason that someone has a hope by just saying hi, opening doors, maybe paying for coffee, or maybe just saying, I'll pay for your grocery because this woman, is having 5 kids, she's struggling, whatever it is. We can make the positivity. Don't expect to come to you. I hope this video reaches out, and I hope that you're ever watching it and listening. You are amazing. You're a list of saints. I'm not gonna list like a whole bunch of positive words, but understand these words. You matter, and that's important. If you think you are, you do. Have a good day, everyone.